midnight in the basement, three machines awake, a sock behind the radiator, a button near the drain. I pour the blue detergent to the line beneath the cap. The pipes begin and knocking somewhere deep behind the wall. A fluorescent tube keeps blinking above the folding chair. The room smells warm and chemical, like rain that never reaches air. I came down with a basket and the weight of one more day. The water starts to gather, nothing asks me to explain. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes. All the weight I wore today loosens in the clothes. No miracle, no warning, no voice from up above. Just soap against the ordinary, water against the dust. Laundry at midnight, warm circles in the glass. Some things do not need an answer, they only need to pass. A neighbor leaves a basket and returns without a word. The elevator opens once, a late train can be heard. I find an old train ticket inside my winter jeans. The ink is almost vanished, but I know exactly where it leads. The platform in November, your hand inside your coat. The final thing you meant to say, still sleeping in your throat. For a moment all the distance folds itself into my hand. Then the washer changes rhythm and the paper starts to bend. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes. All the weight I wore today loosens in the clothes. No miracle, no warning, no voice from up above. Just soap against the ordinary, water against the dust. Laundry at midnight, warm circles in the glass. Some things do not need an answer, they only need to pass. I used to think remembering meant keeping every trace, every ticket, every message, every map back to that place. But memory is not a station, it does not need a train. It can live inside the body without taking me again. I hold the paper for a second, then place it near the bin. The door keeps turning slowly, a new cycle begins. Not every road that shaped me deserves another ride. Some journeys fade more gently when we leave the proof behind. Warm glass, low hum, one light, almost gone. Wet sleeves, clean air, no one waiting back. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes. in my hands. The world is still unfinished, but I know where I can stand. I fold the sleeves inward, I leave the ticket behind. Upstairs, morning has begun. Your shoes stay by the doorway, toes turned toward the hall, as though they knew before we did you would not stay at all. For weeks I stepped around them like a sleeping animal, careful not to wake what had already disappeared. The leather held the shape of every road you used to take. Dust gathered on the laces, nothing else appeared to change. I thought absence had a body, I thought grief could guard a room. So I left the entrance crowded with the outline left by you. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who has gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. Winter turned to early spring, the hallway smelled like rain. A fly slipped beneath the door and covered half your name. I found a coin inside one shoe, a pebble in the other, small pieces of a journey that no longer needed us. One afternoon I lifted them, they felt lighter than they looked. The floor beneath was darker, where the sunlight never stood. No music rose behind me, no final truth appeared, only two clean empty spaces where I had stored a year. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who is gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. I carried them down 3 flights to the donation room. A cardboard box was almost full of other people's rooms. A child's red boot without a pair, a coat with one torn sleeve, 100 quiet objects someone had decided they could leave. I placed your shoes beside them and almost took them back. Then footsteps crossed the lobby and the moment simply passed. Maybe someone else else will wear them through streets I'll never see. Maybe they will learn new corners that have nothing to do with me. Clear floor, open door, no shape there anymore. One key, one hand, a little room to stand. Shoes by the door, the entrance is empty. Nothing guards the hallway, nothing blocks the light. I thought moving them would erase you, it only changed the room. The past remained behind me, but it no longer wore your shoes. Shoes by the door, you have found another way. I closed the door without you and walk into the day. The hook holds no coat, the floor holds no shadow. For the first time, the doorway belongs to morning. The motel ice machine shakes behind the stairs. Room 11 flickers, no one answers there. A highway sign keeps changing, red to green to red. I carry the plastic bucket down the hallway to my bed. The carpet smells like winter, smoking something sweet. A truck goes from the parking lot and disappears beyond the tree. No one knows me in this town, no one needs to know. For one night I can be someone with nowhere else to go. Motel ice machine, make it broken rhythm. Fill this temporary room with something I can live in. Cold against the plastic, water by the dawn. Not everything that melts away was ever truly gone. Motel ice machine, shake the hallway into sleep. I have carried heavier things and anything I need to keep. The painting above the headboard shows a lake without a shore. The frame leans to the left side like it wants to find the floor. I leave the television speaking to itself. A weather map moves eastward across a silent shelf. Your last message waits unopened beneath the clock beside the bed. I turn the screen face downward and listen to the traffic instead. I thought silence meant an answer had been taken from my hands. Tonight it sounds like distant tires crossing unfamiliar land. Motel ice machine, make your broken rhythm. Fill this temporary room with something I can live in. Cold against the plastic, At 3, the ice begins to soften in the bucket by the chair. Each clear edge becomes a mirror, then disappears into the air. I thought letting go would sound like a door slammed hard behind me. Instead it sounds like water moving quietly beside me. No confession, no forgiveness, no final line to send. Only one small room where the night does not pretend. Red sun, thin wall, one coat on the chair, cold hands, low light, no one waiting there. Motel ice machine, keep your uneven rhythm. This temporary room has given me enough to live in. Cold against the plastic, clear water by the dawn. Some things do not leave us, they simply lose their form. Motel ice machine. The highway starts to wake. I came here carrying everything. I leave with what I choose to take. Morning touches the curtains. The bucket is clear water. I close the door behind me and return the key. The city forgets slowly. Your name stays on the bell. The cafe keeps the corner table where we used to sit till 12. A chalk mark on the pavement survives another rain. The world does not erase us, it rearranges what remains. A taxi crosses empty lane. The traffic signal hums. The windows hold the evening after everyone has gone. I thought the streets would lose you if I stayed away enough, but memory lives in places that were never built for us. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. The shop becomes another shop. The street outlives a light. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city forgets slowly, so do I, and exact shape of our days. But cities hold a million lives. They do not choose which ones to save. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. A shop becomes another shop. A street outlives a life. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city forgets slowly, so do I, and that is fine. Not every road must disappear to stop feeling like it's yours. The bookstore on the avenue is now a place for clothes. A mirror stands where poetry once gathered on the shelves. I see myself inside it under brighter, colder light. For 1 second I look older. For 1 second I look right. A woman opens the glass door. A bell rings overhead. I leave without buying anything and continue down the street. No demolition happens in a single cloud of dust. Even ruins take their time, becoming ordinary ground. A wall stays up for months after the rooms have disappeared. A staircase leads to nowhere. A window frames the air. Then one morning scaffolding comes. The bricks are carried away. People cross the empty space without knowing what once stood there. Maybe that is how the heart heals, not by turning clean and new, but by building other rooms around the ones it once knew. Old street, new sign, one life, outliving time, cold glass, river light, your shadow leaving mine. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. The cafe changed its tables. The river changed its light. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city forgets slowly. I no longer need it fast. A road can keep its history without taking me back. The city forgets slowly, so do I, and that is fine. Not every road must disappear to stop feeling like it's yours. The traffic light turns green. I cross the old intersection. Behind me, the city keeps becoming something else. Blue light on the dashboard, quarter tank of gas. Your name beneath engine knows the way. I am learning how to travel without asking you to stay. Blue light on the dashboard, cold across my hands. I may not know where I'm going, but I know where I won't turn back. The city thins behind me. Storefronts lose their names. A motel sign keeps blinking, only half of every phrase. For 7 quiet seconds, the radio disappears. Nothing fills the speakers but the tires and the air. Then another station enters through a choir made of static. A singer holds one broken note as though she understands it. I used to fear the silence between the old and new. Tonight it feels like open space when nothing sounds like you. Blue light on the dashboard, keep the old road small. I don't need another answer, I already heard them all. And I can hold its distance, the engine knows the way. I am learning how to travel without asking you to stay. Blue light on the dashboard, cold across my hands. I may not know where I'm going, but I know where I won't turn back. I thought moving on was motion, fast, fearless, and clean. A road without a rear view, a life without a dream. But sometimes it is driving slowly past the exit you once knew, feeling every mile between the person and you. The phone lights up beside me. For one breath I look down, not your name, only the weather. For a distant, unfamiliar town, I turn the screen face downward. The road becomes enough. No message needs to reach me, no memory needs to stop. Blue light on the dashboard, paint the windshield pale. The future is not calling, but the road continues still. The night can keep its questions, the engine keeps its pace. I am learning how to leave without turning it to blame. Blue light on the dashboard, fade beneath the dawn. I thought I needed your direction, I only needed to drive on. Quarter tank, 100 miles of dark. Then the first thin line of morning appears above the road. Static on the radio between 2 late night songs. A voice begins to surface, then the highway pulls it gone. Red towers blink beyond the fields. The moon's it's slow and thin. The signal fades to silver noise and slowly gathers in. I used to turn the dial fast, afraid of empty air. Tonight I leave the noise alone and keep my breathing there. Not every broken frequency is asking to be healed. Some things only pass through us to prove that we can feel. Static on the radio, say nothing, say it slow. Not every fading frequency needs somewhere else to go. There is music in the missing rhythm in the space. Static on the radio, blur the edges of this place. I do not laundromat glows blue through the window, white on the clothes. A woman folds silence into a clean square. I watch from the sidewalk like I belong there. The city is quiet without being kind. For once I don't ask it to change what's behind. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. Nothing is calling my name. Nothing is asking me to stay. Still in that pale electric blue. The night makes room for something new. I came here carrying the end. I leave with empty hands again. The dryer keeps turning, one red shirt around. Its sleeve lifts and falls without making a sound. No hidden instruction, no message to read. Just cotton and warm air, just motion and heat. The glass holds my reflection beside the spinning light. I almost look like someone who will make it through the night. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. Nothing is calling my name. Nothing is asking me to stay. Still in that pale electric blue. The night makes room for something new. I came here carrying the end. I leave with empty hands again. Maybe healing is ordinary. Coins, glass, fluorescent light. Maybe life comes back quietly when no one gets it right. A door opens behind me, one that crosses the street. For one brief second, the whole night feels complete. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. I thought the dark would swallow everything. It only taught the glass to shine. Nothing is calling my name, but I no longer need it to. Under that pale electric blue, I find a quieter way through. The machines keep turning. I walk home slowly. Behind me, the window keeps glowing. Home is a sound, the kettle before it sings, the floorboard by the hallway, the the radiator settle in. The key inside the lock, rain moving through the drain. The neighbor's television behind the bedroom wall again. A spoon against a coffee cup, a coat placed on a chair. The low and ordinary proof that someone has been there. I search for a home in distant rooms and roads without a name. I thought it had to look like something I had lost along the way. Home is a sound I carry without knowing. Not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, home became the sound. Home is a sound soft enough to miss. The body knows before the mind when it has returned to it. I heard it in the last bus, breathing at the curb, in the fan above the mattress, in the pause between two words. I heard it in the laundromat, the washing turning slow, in a motel ice machine beside a road I did not know. I heard it in the train tracks, in the static late at night, in the city after rainfall, in the window holding light. I thought I had been wandering because nothing felt complete. But every quiet sound I trusted had been traveling with me. Home is a sound I carry without knowing. Not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, home became the sound. Home is a sound soft enough to miss. The body knows before the mind when it has returned to it. The rooms where love had ended, rooms where silence filled the walls, rooms where morning reached the curtains and I could not rise at all. There were streets that kept your shadow, chairs that held the shape you left, objects I mistook for proof that I had nothing else. But the room tone kept on breathing, the pipes continued on. The whole world held its small refrain long after you were gone. Maybe home is not where nothing ever leaves. Maybe home is where the body finally learns to breathe. Maybe home is not a person promising to remain. Maybe it is knowing you can lose and live again. A door closes behind me, the lock turns once, then still. The kettle starts its trembling, rain gathers on the sill. No choir rises through the ceiling, no voice announces what I found. Only one familiar silence, holding every little sigh. One key every distant light goes down. I close the door behind me and recognize the sound. The kettle begins singing, morning fills the room. The floorboard answers softly, I am home. A small fire in the kitchen, blue beneath the pan. Butter melts in yellow circles, morning finds my hands. I cut an apple badly, one side falls too thin. The radio says traffic, the rain begins again. The kettle shakes before it sings, the window gathers steam. For once I let the morning be smaller than I dreamed. I am not rebuilding everything, I am not starting new. I am only standing long enough to make it halfway through. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life, I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no message in the heat. Still something in me answers when I place the food to eat. There were days I fed on silence, because eating felt too loud. Days I left the curtains closed and slept beneath the clouds. Today the bread is burning, the smoke alarm complains. I wave a towel beneath it and start laughing in the rain. The sound surprises me so deeply, stop and lean against the sink. I had forgotten laughter could arrive before I think. Nothing here is graceful, nothing here is planned. Still the spoon is warm and the cup fits in my hand. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life, I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, inside it. Blue flame, warm plate, one breath, no weight, thin rain, soft chair, my hand still here. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the morning near. I'm not becoming fearless, I am simply staying here. One plate, one chair, one window full of light. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no answer in the heat. Still I finish what I made and leave nothing on the plate. The burner clicks to silence, the rain moves down the glass. I wash the cup slowly and leave it there to dry. The room feels different, though nothing has been moved. Same books on the table, same crack across the roof. The plant leans toward the window, the clock remains too fast. Only I have changed position in relation to the past. The chair still faces sideways, the lamp still tilts its head. The hallway keeps the silence that once followed me to bed. I kept waiting for the outside to confirm that I had changed. A new address, a different view, some proof I could explain. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different, soft around the edges now. What once felt like an ending has become a place to breathe. I open both the curtains and uncover half the floor. A square beneath the sofa is brighter than before. I find a missing earring that I thought belonged to you. It is mine, I had forgotten. That makes me laugh at noon. The sound arrives so easily, I almost turn around, as though another person must have made it in the room. No thunder across the ceiling, no music filled the air. Only one forgotten object, returning something I had lost. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, picture frame and place it on the shelf. Not waiting for another face, not turning it toward the wall. The glass reflects the afternoon, a branch, a passing cloud. For once an empty surface does not feel unfinished now. I water what is growing, I throw the dead leaves out. The plant does not look grateful, it simply turns toward light. Not every transformation announces its arrival. Sometimes you notice afterward that breathing has become natural. Sometimes you hear an old name and nothing in you falls. Sometimes you enter your own home without preparing for the dark. The room did not release me, it never held me down. I had filled each quiet corner with the shape of what was gone. Now the corners hold the shadows, the floor holds only light. The walls return to being walls. The night returns tonight. Same chair, same floor, same key inside the door. New breath, soft view, same room, different you. The room feels different. Maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me. They never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared. Nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different. The silence has grown wide. The past is still around me, but I no longer live inside. The room feels different. The clock is still too fast. The plant still leans toward light. I close the door behind me and leave the room feeling alive. Morning through the blinds, draws lines across the bed. One reaches the pillow, one crosses where you slept. Dust turns in the brightness, the room begins to show all the things the night had hidden and the things I already know. The glass beside the mattress holds a little water still. I watch the light move through it and break against the wall. I am not ready for the whole sky. I am not asking to be healed. Let the day arrive in pieces. Let it show me what is real. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. Don't need the whole day yet, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Ooh, morning through the blinds, across the walls and cross my hands. I don't need to know the ending. 'cause it made the hours clear. Darkness let me disappear. Morning asked me to remain, but light is not an order. It does not pull or demand. It only falls across the room and waits for me to stand. So I fold the blanket slowly, I carry the glass away, I leave the window open to the unfinished day. No triumph in the movement, no music from above, only one small body choosing not to hide. Thin light, cool floor, one hand on the door. No plan, no sign, just morning making lines. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. I don't need the whole day, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Morning through the blinds, reach the places night once held. I am not completely ready, but I am here to meet myself. Morning through the blinds, leave the window soft and bright. I don't need to love the whole day, I only need to enter it. The kettle stops singing, the hallway becomes quiet. I open the door and step across the light. A light left on in the house across the street. Every other window dark, one square of amber heat. I wonder who is waiting, who forgot to turn it off, who is reading at the table, who is trying not to stop. The curtains move behind it, a shadow crosses once, then nothing but the yellow light remains above the road. I do not know their story, they do not know my name. Still the street feels less abandoned, because the light remains. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, soft against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. I reach my own front doorway and pause before the key. For months I entered darkness, 'cause darkness felt like me. I knew the shape of every chair, the corner of the bed. I crossed the room without a lamp and carried night instead. The silence had become familiar, almost gentle in its way. It never asked me questions, it never asked me to stay awake. But comfort is not always kindness, sometimes it only hides. A room can keep us from the world by keeping out the light. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. its form. Outside the pavement glistens. A cyclist passes by. For one brief second they look up toward my window light. Perhaps we keep a light, not only for ourselves. Perhaps a stranger needs it from somewhere else. Perhaps the person walking beneath the winter rain needs one quiet square of gold to cross the street again. No rescue and no answer, no hand reaching through the glass. Only proof that somewhere the darkness does not last. I look across the road once more. The other light goes out. For the first time my own window is the brightest on the block. One lamp, one room, gold light cutting through. No call, no sign. Still awake, still a light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, smaller against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. A light left on, warm beside the rain. I leave mine by the window until morning comes again. The street becomes quiet. The corner lamp stays warm. Somewhere below, someone looks up. Warm rain on concrete, darkening the street. Summer holds its breath while the thunder starts to speak. I stand beneath an awning with strangers from the block. Water gathers by the curb and climbs around our shoes. A bus exhales beside us, then disappears in gray. For one brief second, the whole city smells awake. No one knows each other, still we make a little room. Shoulders move together when the rain begins to bloom. Warm rain on concrete, steam beneath the light. Everything looks softer without becoming right. The heat leaves through the pavement. The dust becomes a river. doorway, holds his jacket overhead. He laughs when rain runs through it and gives it to a stranger instead. For a moment, every person belongs beneath the same sky. No one asked where we came from. No one asked why we stopped. One rain on concrete, steam beneath the light. Everything looks softer without becoming right. The heat leaves through the pavement. The dust becomes a river. One rain on concrete, nothing stays one theme forever. No promise in the weather, no answer in the street. Still the world reflects a shade that was not there before. I used to fear the weather because it changed every plan. I thought control meant keeping every dry thing in my hands. But rain crosses every border, fills the cracks beneath the stone. It does not ask permission before making something move. The traffic lights turn brighter inside the flooded lane. Red becomes a trembling line, green breaks apart in waves. I thought change would feel like breaking glass doors, a final sound. Sometimes change is warm rain entering thirsty ground. Sometimes it is one stranger moving closer so you fit. Sometimes it is a paper boat surviving where it shouldn't. The storm begins to soften, the people start to leave for 1 second. I wanna hold the shelter we had made. Then a gap opens beside me. The awning starts to clear. I step into the rainfall before the sky completely heals. Warm street, bare feet, one cloud moving east. Wet hands, red light, new world for one night. Warm rain on concrete, steam beneath the light. Everything looks softer without pretending to be right. The heat leaves through the pavement. The dust becomes a river. Warm rain on concrete, nothing stays one thing forever. No promise in the weather, no answer in the street. Still the world reflects a life that was not there before. Warm rain on concrete, fall until the air turns clear. I do not need to stop the storm to know that I am here. The awning empties slowly. The last paper boat turns the corner. Behind the clouds, the evening begins again. Half-finished coffee on the windowsill, dark around the edges, quiet, cool and still. I made it before sunrise, when sleep would not return. The cup held both my hands until there was no warmth. The kitchen clock moved slowly, Finished coffee. You don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. The neighbor starts his old car. A bird lands on the wire. A truck removes the garbage from the alley by the stairs. Nothing here is beautiful in the way the movies mean. Still, the light across the sink makes every surface clean. Your favorite cup is missing. I packed it months ago. But sometimes when I reach above, my hand still seems to know. The body keeps remembering what the mind no longer needs. Emotion can survive a love without asking it to breathe. Half finished coffee. You don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. I thought closure was an answer, served warm and understood. A final conversation where we both admitted what we could. But endings are not waiters. They do not clear the table clean. Sometimes they leave a cup behind and let you choose what it will mean. So I lift the ceramic slowly. A brown ring marks the wood. There is no hidden message. There is only what was used. The window opens outward. Cold air enters the room. I watch the last thin circle disappear and stayed hanging 3 days after you left. One shoulder bent inward, the other holding its breath. A receipt in the pocket, train time and name. Nothing worth keeping, nothing quite the same. The hallway light trembled whenever the elevator moved. I listened for your footsteps, though I already knew. I thought goodbye would enter like thunder through the glass. Instead it crossed the room so quietly, I let it pass. Quiet things we leave behind, never asked to be remembered. A cup, a key, a faded line, a room returning to December. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder, doors and broken glass. It sounded like the refrigerator turning off half-assed. I moved the chair closer to where the sunlight fell. The floor showed a pale mark where your suitcase used to dwell. I washed every window but kept one fingerprint, not because I needed you, but because it proved we had been. Your coffee jar stood empty, the calendar stayed wrong. I crossed out all the future dates but left the weekends on. The walls did not accuse me, the mirror did not choose. A home can hold an ending without knowing who to lose. Quiet things we leave behind, never asked to be remembered. A cup, a key, a faded line, a room returning to December. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder, doors and broken glass. It sounded like the refrigerator turning off fast. Some endings make no entrance, they settle into dust. They wait beneath the furniture until the room adjusts. Some memories lose their color without becoming untrue. They stop asking to be carried and become part of the view. I took your coat down slowly, the hooks swung once then stayed. For the first time the empty space did not feel like a mistake. Quiet things we leave behind, change their shape with every season. A cup, a key, a faded line, no longer need a reason. I thought goodbye would break the silence and leave nothing standing tall. It sounded like a winter coat being lifted from the wall. Quiet things we leave behind do not vanish altogether. They soften into ordinary life and lose their hold forever. Your coat is gone now, the hook remains. Morning fills the hallway, I no longer wait. balcony faces a brick wall 3 meters from the rail. No mountains in the distance, no boats with silver sails. Only laundry from the next floor, a cracked ceramic pot, and sunlight for 11 minutes in the same uneven spot. I bring one chair outside before the shadow reaches noon. The city breeze between the buildings like a half-remembered tune. For years I thought a better life was somewhere I could see, beyond the roofs, beyond the traffic, far away from me. Balcony without a view, you still give the sky a doorway. I cannot see the whole world, but I can feel the air change. A small one lifts the curtain, a pigeon crosses blue. Balcony without a view, there's still a way through. No ocean on the horizon, no sunset made for two. Still the light finds this small corner, still the morning reaches through. I grow basil in a coffee tin, it leans toward what it finds. No one taught the leaves to measure how much light would be enough. The neighbor plays old records every Sunday afternoon. I never learned his language, but I know when the chorus comes. A child laughs behind the wall, a spoon falls somewhere below. The building holds 1,000 lives I will never fully know. Maybe beauty is not distance, maybe it is learning how to notice what keeps opening inside the place you are right now. Balcony without a view, you still give the sky a doorway. I cannot see the whole world, but I can feel the air change. A small one lifts the curtain, a pigeon crosses blue. Balcony without a view, there is still a way through. No ocean on the horizon, no sunset made for two. Still the light finds this small corner, still the morning reaches through. Last year I kept a suitcase beneath the bed half packed. I thought leaving was the only way to take my own life back. I studied distant photographs, white beaches, open roads, and missed the basil growing in the rusted coffee tin. One evening rain came sideways and covered half the floor. I stood beneath the narrow roof and did not wish for more. The brick wall turned a deeper red, the leaves released their scent. For one brief minute, every place I wanted to be was where I stood. One chair, one wall, a patch of sun, not why the balcony door open and let the evening in. Window seat, no destination. Afternoon across the glass feels unfolding muted green. Telephone poles pass. I bought the cheapest ticket to the ending of the line. No one knows that I am leaving. No one needs to know why. My bag rests on the empty seat. My coat becomes a wall. The station shrinks behind me until it is nothing at all. I have spent too many seasons waiting for my thoughts to change. Today I let the landscape move them out of place. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping. I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop. No answer down the line. Still the world keeps opening, one window at a time. A station with no platform roof, a bicycle, a dog. A woman waves at someone through the evening fog. For 1 second I imagine the wave belongs to me. Then the train begins to move and I let it simply be. A river follows beside a silver underneath the rain. It does not keep the bridges, it keeps moving. All the same. Not every passing kindness has to turn into a sign. Some moments only touch us and continue down the line. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping. I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop. No answer down the line. Still the world keeps opening, one window at a time. Across the aisle a student sleeps with music in her ears. I know a cold, a drawing of a house among the trees. The conductor checks my ticket and asks where I will leave. I point toward the printed final stop. He nods and lets me be. Outside the daylight softens. The fields turn blue and gray. I think of all the places I stayed after I should have changed. Not every road requires a reason at the start. Sometimes motion finds the question hidden underneath the heart. I thought I needed certainty before I could begin. A map, a room, a waiting hand, some proof that I would fit. But no one here expects me. No pass waits at the gate. The freedom is not knowing what the next town has to say. The train enters a tunnel. My reflection fills the pain for several seconds. All I see is someone without a name. Then daylight breaks around me. My face returns to view. prepare to open. I lift my bag before the train becomes still. Paper stars above the mattress, silver thread and masking tape. Every time the heater started, the smallest planet shook in place. We made a sky from nothing because the ceiling looked too bare. You called it temporary, I pretended not to care. A crooked moon above the doorway, Saturn leaning toward the wall. None of it looked like the heavens, but at night it held us all. We never owned the floor beneath us, we never knew how long we had. Still those handmade constellations made the narrow room feel vast. Paper stars in the rented room, turning in the afternoon. Cheap little heavens, handmade light, keeping us company at night. We could not own the walls or view, but for a while the sky was ours too. Paper stars in the rented room, some small worlds and too soon. After you moved out, I left them where they hung. Dust gathered on the silver thread, the moon came half undone. One corner of the ceiling kept the shadow of your hand. I watched it shift with every sunset until I could no longer understand. The landlord changed the hallway lock, the neighbors came and went. The stars kept turning overhead, as if nothing had been spent. I thought the room would lose its meaning when your suitcase left the floor. Instead it learned another silence and held a different kind of mourning. Paper stars in the rented room, turning in the afternoon. Cheap little heavens, handmade light, keeping me company at night. We could not own the walls or view, but for a while the sky was ours too. Paper stars in the rented room, some small worlds and too soon. One morning in September, the final thread gave way. A paper constellation landed where you used to lay. I held the moon between my fingers, the silver paint had cracked. For once I did not read the damage as a reason to go back. I did not hang it up again, I skies are only meant to shelter one small season of our lives. Paper stars in a rented room. You were never meant to last. Still you made the ceiling wider. Still you changed the dark. We could not keep the walls or view. We could not keep the people we once knew. Paper stars in a rented room. I am grateful you came loose. Paper stars in a rented room. Faded silver, softened blue. You did not need to stay forever to make the night feel new. The ceiling is empty now. The morning reaches every corner. Inside the drawer, a paper moon keeps still. Plastic flowers in June stand outside the diner door, red beneath the sunlight, never needing water anymore. Someone tied a yellow ribbon to the handle of the gate. It is faded, almost colorless, but no one takes it away. The afternoon lies heavy on the metal chairs and glass. A fire moves round the sugar jar. 3 slow cars go past. I used to wanna love like that, untouched by wind or weather, bright enough to fool the eye, unchanged enough to last forever. Plastic flowers in June, beautiful beyond belief, made to look alive without the trouble of the leaves. I once wanted love like that, unchanging, clean and sure. Now I choose the living garden, even knowing it won't endure. Plastic flowers in June. You never bend or bruise, but nothing that can never fade can teach me how to lose. Behind the diner window, a waitress fills a vase. Real daisies lean unevenly and spill across the base. One stem is nearly broken, one petal touches down. The water holds a little dirt, the glass wears a cloudy crown. She trims the ends with kitchen shears and turns the weakest bloom for one plastic roses remain perfectly arranged. They have survived the heat all day because they cannot change. Perfection never breathes, it only keeps its pose. It never leans toward morning, it never closes when it grows cold. Give me something temporary with a season in its bones, something brave enough to open without knowing what comes after. Give me color that can soften hands that tremble when they stay. A love that does not promise forever but is honest for the day. I no longer need protection from every possible end. The heart was never made of plastic, it was made to bloom and bend. Warm glass, falling white, one flower, ending right, red leaves that never move, one life I choose. Plastic flowers in June, keep your everlasting red. I will take the fragile bloom that knows the summer ends. I no longer wanna love too perfect to be true. Give me roots, give me weather, give me something I can lose. Plastic flowers in June, you remain while seasons move. But the daisy on the diner floor was more alive than you. The waitress changes the water, the evening cools the glass outside. The plastic flowers stay perfect inside. The living ones lean toward the light. The ceiling fan keeps turning after everyone is gone. 3 wooden blades repeating the same unfinished song. A plate rests on the table, a glass ring marks the wood. The room does not look broken, it looks misunderstood. The curtains lift a little each time the blades pass by. A receipt slips from the armchair and settles on its side. I kept waiting for the silence to explain what I had lost, but the room made no confession, it only carried on. The fan keeps turning, moving, nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No answer in the rhythm, no lesson in the sound, just one ordinary motion, keeping silence off the ground. The understood. At last, the fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No answer in the rhythm, no lesson in the sound. Just one ordinary motion, keeping silence off the ground. The fan keeps turning, the room does not stand still. A circle can return again without becoming where it was. Not every circle is a prison, not every return is the same. The blade comes back above me, but the air has changed its place.